anxiety? Because I know I got a lot of anxiety right now. You want to know what's the first thing I'm worried about as I'm shooting this video? If the camera's recording right now. I shot at least 2 videos that I felt like were gonna come out good. Then I saw the camera wasn't recording. Now my second thought, my second anxiety is when I started that shot, was the sun on me or are we dark? And I'm gonna have to edit it to get a nice thumbnail. But let me talk to you about my anxiety right now. I mean, I have a lot of experience with it. I'm sure we all do as humans, got a lot of experience with anxiety. I was watching a video on Dose of Fuzi recently, and he was talking about, I mean, something I heard, I just like hearing it from him. He was talking about how when you're having fears, it's really what it is. Well, it's times when you have anxiety, you're worried about something, you're suffering. It's because you're afraid that something's gonna happen. But it's just a thought in the future. Right now on my way to work, in my mind, I'm like, oh, who am I gonna work with? Am I gonna get along with them? Is it gonna be fun? Is it gonna be awkward? But it's like, why am I even thinking about it? I'm not even at work yet. I'm in my car driving to work. I don't even know who's gonna be there. I get to work as a guy I'm cool with anyway. I don't know why I'm freaking out, but it's just, I don't know. It's like all I've learned, all I've studied, all I watched about anxiety, it's still hard to get over with. So my point for this video is just to tell you that lots of times when you're having anxiety, it really is that you're just afraid of something. You're assuming that it's gonna happen without having no idea whatsoever whether it's gonna happen or not. Your brain likes to tell you that all of his thoughts are so important, and it wants you to go into some kind of like path and just keep following these thoughts on this thought train that's just taking you down and down and down the more you go on it. I'm thinking about what I should say for this video. Honestly, I have a lot of videos on anxiety and depression. I definitely recommend you check it out. I mean, you know, you might be like, who's this guy? But I mean, check it out. Trust me, you'll learn something from it. I put a lot of good stuff, and you know, it's not like I just made up the information myself. I watched a lot of videos. I read a lot of books. I did my years in my studying. But it's still hard sometimes, honestly. It's like, all I've watched, all I've learned, all I've done, trying to meditate, trying to relax, honestly, it's still hard sometimes just to not have anxiety. I guess I'm coming here in this video to relate with you. If you out there and you have anxiety, you got depression problems, I'm here to relate with you. I know what you're going through. I know what it's like. I'm trying to do my part to help you grow stronger and become better yourself. And I hope that at least these videos that I put out there will help you, assist you in your journey. Because it's all a journey. That's what it's all about. Nobody just suddenly gets where they want to be. They take little steps, one at a time, then eventually they get there. Right now I'm stepping through this little kind of swampy area in this forest here, back of a store. I'm honestly not supposed to be here, but I saw it looked like a nice shot for a video. I'm gonna go to this field over here. I'm gonna see how it looks. Feels a little bit like I'm doing a vlog now with this one, but trying to keep it going. I want to put daily videos out there for you guys. This is interesting. This looks like people have gone off-roading here, come their little bikes and stuff. Let's get back to anxiety. What should you do with it? What should you do about it? Forget about it. Try to stop thinking about it. I know it's easier said than done, but that's the simple gist of it. Whatever your mind is telling you to worry about, you don't need to worry about it that much. It's never really that big of a deal. Lots of times you're worried about something that just never happens. And if you're worried about something, you're like, oh, I know this is gonna happen, or this did happen. Maybe it's something that did happen. You're still thinking about it. Eventually you gotta let go of it. No matter who wrongs you, how they wronged you, whatever happened in your life, you got 2 choices. You could let it ruin you. You could think about it, talk about it forever, let it just destroy your life because you can't be happy because there's a one event happened to you, all these 1,000 events happen to you. Or you can try to let it go. I know, it's easier said than done, but at the end of the day, it is what is. Whatever happened, happened. We've all been wrong. Don't think you're alone. We all have anxiety. We all go through depression. We're all suffering. I'm here to tell you today that you're not alone in this struggle. We all go through it. At the end of the day, What do you want to do though? Do you want to sit there and think about all the reasons you should have anxiety, you should be depressed, you should be worried, you should be suffering, you would be stressed, you should be stressed out? Or would you rather come out in nature? Yeah, I don't want to go there with you guys, because you know, not everyone likes to get out in nature. So I'm not gonna go there, but this is what I like to do. I want to get out in nature, breathe in some good air, be where I am, feel it, get really into the zone, into the energy, and transmit that energy to you guys so you guys can have a better day today. Let me leave you with a question for this video. If you actually even stayed watching to this point, I shouldn't talk down on myself. I plan my videos to be good one day. I keep doing them until I get better at them. Whatever you try to do, keep doing it until you get better at. But I'll leave you with this question at the end of the day. Do you want to be your anxiety and suffering? Do you want to really think about your problems over and over and suffer? Or would you rather just get out and enjoy your life anyway? If you're letting the suffering win over you, then you're letting the people who made you suffer win over you. But if you choose to not let them make you suffer anymore, if you choose, not if they choose, it's your choice how you respond to what's going on in your life. You might not want to hear it, you might not want to believe it, but it's always your choice. No matter what happens to you, you make the choice how you respond. You can try to think differently and feel differently. And even if your brain wants to automatically tell you, let's be angry, let's be upset, let's have anxiety, let's be depressed, you don't have to listen to it. Just because your brain is telling you something doesn't mean it's truly your thought, doesn't mean it's truly your emotions. It's just an instinctual response due to the survival instincts that we have built in, developed over a million years of human existence. And now we're in a modern day world, and we think because somebody called us fat is a threat to our survival, and we gotta freak out over it. Let it go. There's 1,000 things that people could do to you. There's way worse things than someone calling you fat. I don't know what happened to you. I don't know what your life situation is. I don't know. I'm sure somebody has wronged you. If you're watching it to this point, somebody has hurt you, and somebody probably has wronged you. And I'm telling you here today, let it go. Just let it go. Move on with your life. Do you want to keep suffering, or do you want to at least try to be happy anyway? Do you want to keep thinking about it? Do you? Why not make the choice to try to be happy? Yeah, it's not that easy. I know, it's coming in my mind too. I'm hearing it, like I tell myself that I still get anxiety. I still get depression. You're not gonna fix the problem overnight. Don't expect you're gonna watch a video and you're just gonna be fixed. That's why I put up so many, because you gotta change every little thing, every little step of the way. You could have 1,000 things you gotta change, or it could be one problem you gotta change 1,000 times before the change sticks with you. But today, how about at least for today? How about at least for right now? I said I was gonna leave you for a question, I changed now we're here. But at least how about for today? How about for right now? Right now in this moment, if you made it this far in this video, how about just for right now? We try to smile, even if you gotta force it, even if you gotta fake it, and we try to just be happy and let go of our suffering. Have a nice day, please. Try. Just try. Have a nice day. Try to. Come on, just a little bit. Come on, give me a smile. Leave a nice comment. Come on, anything. And I was like, I don't even know how to end this video because I should have, but just try. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know it doesn't even make sense to just choose to be happy, choose to be excited, choose to enjoy your life and to laugh and be free. But if you don't ever try, if you don't at least try, it's not gonna just happen to you. You can't wait for something to happen to you and then you're gonna be happy. Yeah, this is something I talked about in another video, but you can't put your future, you can't put your happiness in the future and just wait for it to come to you, because then it's always gonna be in the future. The future's never gonna come. It's gonna stay in the future. Once you get that thing, You're only going to be temporarily happy. There's not going to be any long-lasting happiness. The only real, true, long-lasting happiness doesn't depend on anything. You need to try to find within yourself the happiness that you have inside of you that does not depend on anything. The happiness of just being alive, of just being a human, of just feeling and breathing. Letting go of your problems and your worries because you don't need to think about them anymore. Be like a dog just walking down the street without a care in the world because he never had bills and he wouldn't understand them if you try to explain it to him. I'm gonna let you go on that note. Try to be happy. Just try. Every day a little bit. Practice it or you won't get there. Practice it and you will get there.